I mean, you said LeBron ruined basketball when he left the Cavs and joined Miami in 2010.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Dang, you said that quick.
I mean, in the like, if you watch the conversation, like, of course, I know y'all chop it to where y'all could release it, how y'all release it, but the conversation was the statement was that Kevin Durant ruined it when he went to Golden State, and I was saying, well, technically, no. Bron ruined it when he left Cleveland and went to Miami and joined forces with Dwayne Wade. Because we was all like, that was the first time I had ever looked at something like, whoa, that's cheating. I believe the other time it was like LeBron was supposed, I believe CP was supposed to join Kobe.
LA.
And we was like, whoa, that is cheating. Even David Stern was like, yeah, we're going to have to rip that up. Sorry, guys. That's what we...
Sage, how you feel about that, man?
Look, man, I get it. The NBA nerds, technically, he blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know, bro. But it doesn't make it hurt less. It does not make it hurt less. CP0 shit aside, top 10 talent I've ever seen. I just knew. You put him, Powell, and Kobe on the same team, Kobe's going to beat Jordan. I just knew it. I just knew it. And I was like, it's perfect because Kobe's already proven he could do it without CP. He's already proven that he could do it without Shaq. So there's no Mick behind it. He's just going to finally get it done. We're going to have a new GOAT combo. It's going to be great. April Fools. Shit hurt. You know, ain't no way you can talk me out of it, bro. Shit hurt. It's tough.
Yeah. Baloney! I wanted that shit. Man, put Chris Paul on the Lakers, dog. I ain't gonna lie, you said it on the pod, I think like a week ago. You're talking about how, like, yo, if Kobe really won that 2011 ring, the conversations were going to be uncomfortable as fuck. Because not only was he going to have 2 3-peats like MJ, but he's going to have, yo, this is the hardest ring out of all these fucking rings. So the way Bron fans have been pushing that 2016 ring, yo, Kobe going through Dirk, then the Thunder with Russ and KD, and then the big 3 Miami Heat.
I get accused of a lot of shit, whether it's being boring, PC, or any of that shit. But one thing the brother Sage and his Lakers don't do is lie. And I'm telling you, 2011 is the most disappointing year as a fan, because I just knew that year, this Bron shit dead, and that Jordan shit, we coming for you. Because he was going to have the same 3 peats, except we was easily going to be the people to be like, you gonna count one finals though in a harder era? I was gonna push that narrative like hell. Oh my God, it'd have been over. I'd have been like, Joe Dumars or Dirk. I don't know. Big 3 Celtics or Bad Boys. I don't know. Man, I'd have ran it up.
And motherfuckers got lucky because Kobe did his part actually in 2009. If Kobe beat LeBron twice, fuck that better all around shit. Who you want to win a championship?
I'd have gaslit LeBron. I've been like, yeah, he a B+ at every fucking thing, and that's fantastic. But sometimes you need A+, at the right things, the things that matter. Man, fuck, bruh. That's how crazy the NBA is, though.
And speaking of things that matter, food matters. Food matters, as you can see, to me a lot. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Factor for sponsoring this video. All right, so right now it's about 2 o'clock, and I'm gonna be honest, I need to stream in 30 minutes. I don't got time to prep, to cook. I need something quick, easy, but also preferably something good. And this is where Factor comes in. This is actually perfect. One of the meals they have is sage chicken and maple butter sweet potatoes. Sounds good. While we're waiting for that, they have this carrot, orange, ginger, cold pressed juice. I'm gonna be honest, I've never had these fruit veggie mixed juices before, so it's a blind taste test. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the taste of carrot in my juice is different, but it's surprisingly refreshing. Food's done. All right, so this is what we're looking at. Calm little meal. Calm little meal. Right. All right, let's taste the sweet potato first. Peep the seasoning. Right. Good. Now it's time for that sage chicken. All right. Peep the seasoning. That's better than anything I can cook up in the next 30 minutes. So that's good.
Y'all know me, man. I got the sun-dried tomato chicken. This fresh out the microwave too. I'm right into it. Factor. You got this in 2 minutes. I'm lazy. I don't be cooking. But this be cooking, you feel me? Shout out Factor, man. I approve of that message. You know what I'm saying? The sun-dried don't stand a chance soon as around your boy. Now, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this Factor. Y'all enjoy the rest of this video.
It's gonna happen. And Bron went over there and everybody was like, this is cool? Like, everybody cool with this? And then it was like after that, you got to deal with it.
Not a lot of
But
people.
now that
agree.
opens up the mind of somebody like KD, who KD's tweeted before that he would never do something like that.
Cap.
And then end up doing it.
Yeah.
Damn.
But one of the
Tragic.
greats just did it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
And now
'cause I
you got to
guess-
compete with it.
Right.
You got to compete with the team up shit. Is what I'm saying. Like I can't say no more. KD, just sit over here in this small market and. Cause it's like, no, you ain't
Keep
finna
losing.
beat. Yeah, you not finna beat no Miami where it's
Right.
cracking at, and they got all them superstars over there. Like, quiet as kept. They got to be happy that Chris Bosh had to sit it down because they would have had to deal with dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got. Yeah, I think the clip it did what they needed it to do. But I still stand on that. Like,
I'ma still disagree because especially hearing the full context of it, like his context behind the Heat being the reason was because of the butterfly effect that led up to the KD effect. If we're talking about the butterfly effect, at least in the modern era, I truly think there was a little bit of a pause, honestly, in the mid 2000s when it came to like teaming up and super teams. But then, Paul Pierce and Ray Allen came to the Celtics, and people just did not know how to fucking deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So I think LeBron actually came out recently. I don't know if it was LeBron or someone in this camp that said it was actually Kobe was actually the reason he teamed up with D-Wade and fucking Chris Bosh. But I'm gonna call Cap. I ain't gonna lie. He couldn't beat them boys in green. So, he had to one-up it. Fuck these all-time greats teaming up at 30 years old to get one ring. Let me team up with these two other dudes who are better talents in their prime, not just coming up on 30 and let's ball up, and they one-upped it. And then KD came around and one-upped it even more. Ever since then, it has actually cooled down to me. Actually, no. Fucking James Harden, Kyrie, and KD trying to do it again. Yeah.
I was about to say, okay, whoa.
Yeah, never mind.
Ain't
Devin
shit
Booker.
cooled down at all.
Yeah, Bradley Beal. KD again? Oh, my bad.
They just haven't been LeBron and KD doing it, but it's definitely been happening. Like, it's literally no disrespect, but had the names been wilder, oh man, it's definitely still going on. I will say I do agree with Iman though that Bron probably did start it, and it's not that he was the first person. Now, I know that's gonna throw y'all off. Like, wait, what does that mean, Sage? Like, what the fuck? I'm saying, my boy, yeah, there was 100% super teams prior to LeBron's Big Three Heat. That is not even one Google search away from objectively true. But sometimes, you're going to call it dick suck, it matters who does it. And I'm not gonna lie, that boy LeBron inspired the shit out of people. He was the chosen one. He was one of the most watched players of all time. Even at that point in time in his career, everybody wanted LeBron to win. He was polarizing because if you didn't want LeBron to win, you fucking hated his guts for some reason, even at that point in time. So him doing it was kind of like, hold on now, the fuck we got going on in here. So yes, I don't think that LeBron was the originator. I don't think he was the first person to do it, but I definitely think that he was the first person to do it where everybody else was like, all right, well shit, I'm with the bullshit then. I do think he started all of that. That's not nothing against my GOAT. It's still a GOAT, James. Height 6'9", weight 260, but that's on you, King. That's on you.
Yeah, no, I do agree from that standpoint as well, that it matters because, like, LeBron was really the first one in this modern era to do it, and all the moves that followed through was an inspiration from that LeBron move. And that's why I even say, like, when people say that KD and LeBron, like, isn't the same at all, I truly do not think KD goes to Golden State if LeBron does not do what he did. You know what I'm saying? And people want to be obtuse with that, but the whole concept of the LeBron move to me was, instead of requesting a trade and leaving it up to the franchise to ultimately decide where the fuck I go, I am going to play this contract out, go to free agency, vet these teams, and take care of my own destiny. Period, point blank. And I'm also going to prove everyone wrong in terms of this idea that the quality of rings matter. That y'all actually care about the quantity of rings just as much, if not just a little bit less, which we do. I don't think we're having these discussions about LeBron if he doesn't have 4. If the same thing happened and LeBron just has 2 rings, I'm sorry, that GOAT conversation is not what it is right now. Even with KD, these top 15, top 10 conversations do not exist if KD don't have those 2 rings with the Golden State Warriors. Even if people want to discount it as much as possible, those 2 rings do matter. And it did move conversations. Same thing with Curry as well. These conversations about Curry being the greatest point guard of all time does not happen if he doesn't get those 2 with KD, and now he only has 2 compared to Magic's 5. In the grand scheme of things. Now I understand more nuanced conversations exist, but in the general public, that shit does not happen without those easy ass rings. And honestly, same thing with the, older players with Magic and all those dudes. So
I couldn't agree more. I was just going to bring up, if you guys are going to act like Souls isn't cooking there, one, NBA players are directly saying that, yeah, man, we didn't think like this. LeBron did that. Shit. I keep telling y'all every day, NBA niggas are like a good 80% of the guys you see in basketball, in high school and college, they're just really, really good at it. They're not foreign personalities, bro. They're not foreign to humanity. I promise you, they thought the same shit we thinking when LeBron did that. That's one. Two, I 1,000,000% agree with your point on Kevin Durant. Y'all will bring up the ring, 100%. Y'all would bring up that if Curry only had 2 rings, if KD had no rings, you would bring up, well, at least he did it the right way versus da-da-da. That's fine. But you still wouldn't move him as high as you do now. You literally, with Kevin Durant, y'all will literally sit here and say he has 2 Mickey rings, so he's only 11. He's only 12. He's only 13, 14, 15. KD has no rings. You're not doing that. You're not considering him top 15. And I know we're gonna get the comments. Actually, you're not. You're a liar. You're doing that hindsight shit. And that's fine. Niggas lie. I lie for fun. I like lying. But goddamn, you lying too, twin. Cause you're not doing it. 2 rings, Curry. You're calling him the greatest point guard of all time? Point. Case in point, James Harden. James Harden. What do y'all think of Big James? No rings. Wasn't on super teams prior to the old Nets thing. I say ever since the Nets thing, he started wilding out. But prior to that, y'all was comparing him to Curry. And any person that didn't say Curry, despite winning with super teams, y'all thought were stupid. So what are we doing? What are we doing?
If Bron doesn't leave and go over there, it's a lot of things people would have never did, because everybody used to be like, you don't do that. That was just the mindset of it. It's like what I said about Steph and them. It's like, bro, I'm no longer in that mindset that's so small where I'm just like, we shouldn't be shooting threes. I can't say that no more. This has been consistent, and now it's opened up to where everybody can shoot better. Now, you look around the league, jump shots are everywhere. It's so many people you can't leave now.
I will say, even with what I'm hearing right now, to your argument of it matters who does it, I would still, honestly, in this conversation, still lean towards the big 3 Celtics. Because I understand LeBron is LeBron. But let's not act like at that time, KG was KG as well. You know what I'm saying?
Was a bad boy.
And also, again, I understand people clown Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. But Paul Pierce and Ray Allen were still like, top 20 players at that time? One of them was probably a top 15, fringe top 10. So this idea of 3 top 20 players teaming up in one offseason was still crazy. And again, I still don't think LeBron, in my opinion, does what he does without the Celtics doing what they did. Still disagree, but I see it.
And Doc was viewed as one of them ones. So, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you think about it, if Steph and them don't win shooting threes, do you think it'd be all these shooters? No, the NBA would be shaped with more people that can attack, people that could fly and do that. Because that's what, you know what I'm saying? Now the NBA don't even care if people dunk sometimes. We don't even care. Yeah. No one cares. People be unimpressed with some of the dunks that get done in the dunk contest.
That's
very true. That's very true, dog. I've said this as well, bro. Dunks used to be different, dog.
Yup.
When you saw someone dunk, oh shit, he dunked it. What?
Ah,
what?
Damn.
What the fuck?
Nowadays, Clint Capella could punch that motherfucker. Good dunk.
Like, come on.
What? We would talk about Clint Capella doing a putback all day if it happened like in like 10 years ago. Not even 10 years ago, because even then y'all be a little weird. Definitely 15 years ago, we'd be sicing the shit out of a Mitchell Robinson putback or some shit. Nowadays, Mikal just backdoor cut and one on a nigga. And one. All right, now make it free throw, Mikal. We're down 4. All right, dog. What happened? But let a motherfucker make a corner 3. Bang! 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 It's the first quarter.
I'm gonna even disagree with you there. Like, even back then, threes used to be, oh my God, he hit a 3?
Oh, no.
But
for sure.
Especially now. Yo, next possession. Let's run it back. You're gonna get another 3 next possession. Like, come on, dog. What happened to the game I love? LeBron, what did you do? Let me chill.
Y'all normalize greatness, man. I don't want to go too far off of basketball, but I'm talking music, gaming, basketball, obviously, football, definitely. Y'all normalize greatness. Y'all make this shit sound easy because you have peak examples of shit, but you try to make the peak the norm. So as a result, nothing impresses you anymore. And then y'all try to gaslight it as, oh, bro, I don't have to like mid. No, I'm not saying you don't have to like mid. But goddamn, can we appreciate the people that are either entertaining you or performing these you must be 6'5" feats? Like sometimes, like when you really think about it, dog, this is a league where if you're 6'2", you're short. If you're less than 200 pounds, you're scrawny. And if you run anything 5 up, you're genuinely perceived as way abnormally out of shape. Like, that is crazy. Like, these motherfuckers are superhuman ass athletes, dog. Jumping 40-inch verts are just like willy-nilly to niggas nowadays. We used to talk about Vince Carter jumping 40 inches in a dunk contest. Now someone can jump 42 in the end game. It's like, and that's it. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I think case in point is Vic, bro. Like, it took a motherfucker like Vic for people to get hype again, bro. And we're talking
like
about
Scoop
7.
right
We're talking about 7'4" with a handle, can block shot. That's what it takes for people to be legitimately like hype nowadays. When Paolo came in,
Man, y'all act like Paulo ain't on time. Paulo is gonna be one of them ones. I know y'all don't watch Orlando, and that's fine. Shout out to Damo. You gonna accuse me of not watching Orlando because I don't talk about him every day. I do. Fun fact. And Paulo's one of them ones. But
shit, even Chet at this point, it's like the Vic comparisons are just crazy now. It's like, okay, can Chet be Chet? God damn it. Another one, Cade Cunningham, bro. People forgot about that number 1 overall 6'8" Paul George with passing skills. Like, come on, bro. That's not normal. It's not fucking normal.
They would rather you shoot from half court than see the dunk contest now. People be going through the legs off the side of the glass, reverse behind their head. Might be like, it just wasn't nothing this year. I'm like, what, bro? But it's crazy to think that, though. But that's how they transform the game. That's what I was saying. It's like, it's a preference.
I will say that, too, with the dunk contest. I've definitely fallen in the trap of, like, man, that shit was mid. But in actuality, it's like, okay, that shit was hard. But
yeah, dunk contests, unfortunately, been dealt with oversaturation, combination of that, and honestly, it's a name brand thing. You know, an all-star weekend, Hamidou Diallo just don't hit the same as, like, you know, Ja Morant could. And then Hamidou, I'm not on your head. It's all-star weekend. I want to see an all-star dunk.
Dunk contest, would you rather see Anthony Edwards do 7 out of 10 dunks or like a Hamidou Diallo do 9 out of 10 dunks? Because I'm going to be honest, if it was me, I'd rather see Ant do the 7, 8 out of 10 dunks, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, you walking a fine line. I think the only exception where I wouldn't say Ant is if you have a guy who is known for dunking all year long. Like how, like, I'm gonna sound casual. Like how Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon was getting down. You knew what they were out of college. Zach LaVine and Andrew Wiggins were called the Bounce Bros. Crazy name, but look it up. I'm not lying. They were called the Bounce Bros. You knew they was going to dunk. And Aaron Gordon, one of his like main things was he's athletic as fuck. So it was like, okay, I can get with that. Gerald Green was a fantastic in-game dunker. So if Gerald Green is on the list, I'm fine with that. But like, just hey, fun fact, if you don't know, this guy actually can dunk really, really well, bro. Like that's not gonna hit as well as motherfucking Zion at that point. Like, all right, bro, just put Zion in the game.
With that being said, yo, follow us on Twitch. All right, Sage, what's your handle? What's your handle on Twitch?
TSO_Sage.
All right, mine's VSouls. We stream on there pretty frequently, and we'll catch you on our next stream. Check the description.
Type shit.
Peace out.
Take care and stay blessed.